Sega.
Take off at the speed of sound. Bright lights, the colors all around. I'm running wild, living fast and free. Got no regrets inside of me. Not looking back, not giving up, not letting go. I'll keep on running. I'm gonna reach for the stars, although they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today. The sky would star so bright, the colors feel so right. I've never felt like this. I'll keep on running. The sky would star so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sunday Sales and about 3 guys. The next playthrough here on the channel, it is Sonic Colors for the Wii. Now, has it been like a year now since we did Sonic Colors on the DS? We're doing a legitimate, actual, decent quality playthrough of Sonic Colors on the Wii for the first time, like, ever. We did do Sonic Colors Ultimate when it came out, but I gotta be honest with you, I hate Sonic Colors Ultimate. They absolutely just botched that port horribly, absolutely horribly. Did not do this game justice. I know Sonic Colors is a very controversial entry in the series. Some people really like the game, some people think it's just mid, some people think it's a bad game. My opinion, well, you'll hear more obviously when we're done with this playthrough, but I actually like Sonic Colors. I think it's in the same boat as Frontiers. I would call it a good game, not like a great game, but it is still good.
Hello, Sonic. Do you read me? I'll be your navigator. Leave everything but the running to me.
But we're going to stop all the talking and we're going to dive right into this. As here we are at Act 1 of Tropical Resort. And I always think it's funny that right when you boot up the game, the first loading screen always takes forever. I don't know, can the computer handle Sonic Colors? Maybe it's not the high quality playthrough we thought it was. I'm not doing Sonic Colors Ultimate. I can do Sonic Colors Ultimate. You know why? Because my Xbox doesn't work anymore. I have not played this game in a minute. Okay, I gotta remember which buttons are which here. We could have got a slam one. Okay, I don't know which one is actually the stone button. Which I'm actually kind of surprised it just went ahead and just had this one tapped with like the Game Boy controller. Okay, so it is X. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious we're playing this on Dolphin. This is not on actual hardware. So come get me, Nintendo, if you want to. But I don't think I'm on the radar. Next thing I know, we get a cease and desist email / letter looking like, hey, turn that shit off. Get rid of that, bro. You're done. Okay, I think we're doing a little bit better now. I do think it is, I don't know, I might have spoke a little too soon. I like how the rainbow rings do. You get points for doing anything in this game. From quick stepping to rail grinding to going through rainbow rings. But anyways, there we go. That is it for Act 1 of Tropical Resort. Please let me state also this is not a 100% playthrough. Probably could do that, but I'm not. So anyways, on to Act 2. But yeah, they pretty much just throw you right into the action in this game when you first boot in. Like, they do not mess around in this version. Like, you actually go through a tutorial in the DS version. Okay, yes, it is the X button. Alright, cool. So, yeah, I don't think you can actually map buttons in this one. That's okay. It's not really that big of a deal. I can get used to this. So this is your new weekly video. Since it is Sonic's birthday, you still get this 5 days early. So part 2 will be out on Saturday. Sonic actually takes off on the way. Oh my gosh, not the most high quality playthrough, but you know what, that's okay. It's okay. Maybe I wish that there was. That's I usually would like to start with B and then boost with X. But I don't guess that's gonna happen, and that's okay. Right down here, but we don't actually want to touch it just yet. I will be collecting any red rings that I can, but like I said, this is not a 100% playthrough. See Sonic have a good expression, and that's it for Act 2 of Tropical Resort. So back-to-back B ranks, we will take it.
Welcome to Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, where you can enjoy 5 planets for the price of 1.
He loves to hear his own lips flap, but I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt. But now I'm not sure why we're here. This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planets. Still, an evil plot? I don't know.
Wow! Plot or not, you can't be mad at this view. This place has taken beauty to the next level. I'm just surprised that it was so easy to sneak in here.
I wouldn't say it was that easy.
Hello, happy people. Buckle up as Eggman's ultra-accelerating space elevator whisks you to an interplanetary wonderland of fun.
I can't believe somebody was dumb enough to leave the keys in this thing. It's like Eggman's begging us to sneak in and trash the place.
Oh man, this thing's got crazy fast acceleration.
You call this fast?
This amusement park has been constructed entirely out of a sense of remorse for my past transgressions and is in no way associated with any sort of evil plot or premeditated misdeeds.
Well, that's a relief.
Just thinking about it makes my head feel like it wants to. Huh?
Your voice chip is stuck on Cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
Come on, here, you little varmints. Come back here. I'll get you.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm sure of what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
Hey, what's going on? Huh? Whoa!
And now it gives you the option to truly pick your data file. I think we just went with, what was it, my nickname last time? That's what we did for Sonic the Black Knight. Remember when Sonic games let you do this? I think this was actually the last game that let you do this. I think it actually was. I think this was generally the last Sonic game where you could actually create a name for a save file. Black Knight did it. The Wii version of Unleashed did it. I believe both Riders games did it. Zero Gravity honestly didn't. Could you imagine trying to type your name in using the Kinect? That would have been miserable. A lost art here.
Next stop, the Tropical Resort. There you'll find breathtaking views from our giant Ferris wheel, amazing views of the shopping mall, and constant risk of bodily harm.
So we will be listening to all of those when we get there. But yo, this is Tropical Resort. Every stage, except for the very last one, has 6 acts and a boss. Now, I think one of the big things for a lot of people is that a lot of the acts are kind of just short segments, so they're just felt like just little bite-sized levels. Act 3 is not that. This is like an actual full-fledged length level here. You can't get points from, quick stepping, so keep that in mind. I think there's like a certain way I did this back. Get the points, and then I can still hit that. I don't really want to take up to halfway. It's the first time in the game you actually get to use the drift mechanic, but it's just like, that one's over bottomless pit. That is a rough time to finally pull that out. Okay, so it is the right bumper. Okay, I wanted to make sure, but before we do that, come back here and get the second one. And you can also get 100 points for breaking pottery. The good news is in Sonic's birthday stream, it doesn't look like there was any drama. It's just the one thing I was terrified about. So that's great. I'm actually really glad that this completely went off without a hitch. That does make me happy. Which I don't really think there was, but this fan base, kind of don't know. I've already went on a rant about them. I did that with Sonic Advance earlier today. We're not really gonna get into those statistics here. I did not watch the stream because I was doing this instead. Okay. There it is again. Got my button mash, or my new button combos. Sure, I will forget every week we go to do this. I don't even know what game we're doing. After this, I have an idea of what I want to do, but will it actually work? I don't know. Actually take me the upper pathway. Or I thought about it. There's one that's like higher up, but I have not actually played this game in like years. I think the last time I did Sonic Colors Ultimate was actually the last time I actually touched this game. I'm not even joking. Like, it has been a minute. It has been a minute for sure. But there we go. We've used the Cyan Wisp for the first time, and it will fly out to wherever it wants to go. I saw that was slow too. Act 4. This is our first real bite-sized level that's super short. And the big thing to get S ranks in this game is not how fast you can beat the levels, that you generally have to get a pretty high score. And there's a lot of other stuff. But look at that, we got thrown in the stage. That's number 3. You can do that. There is like another path. There's like a deeper part of the level, but if you can go underground. So we'll take C rank here. We beat the stage in 27 seconds.
Now, let me see. Gotta connect the Framastatic capacitor to the maximizing modulationizer. I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy, or gal, or whatever you are.
Whoa! Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh, I was reconfiguring my handheld into a translator so I can understand this guy. Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see? I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with, like, some kind of wild energy. And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
Throw us back into the action. So on to Act 5 now. Sonic with a good hearty stretch, and we're off again. Oh, we've actually caught it. I was like, okay, that one was kind of underneath the pathway there. Usually, like, the themed egg ponds, the ones that actually are dressed like the locales, will actually give you white with the boosters. Regular egg ponds that just look normal will not give you a whole lot of anything. Like these guys right here. Well, I guess they did it, and it shows what the fuck I know. And then it like actually forces you to collect the coins. The coin. Oh my god, no! It got me fucking doing it, bro. They're not coins, they're rings. I actually glitched through one time and went behind that wall and then stuck. You can just run around that area for who knows how long. But there you go. That is an A rank for us. So on to Act 6 now. Level. That's probably the biggest complaint about Sonic Colors. A lot of people will just probably tell you that it's a 2D Sonic game masquerading as a 3D Sonic game. And yes, there's a lot of 2D in this game. That much is very apparent. But I thought everybody loved 2D Sonic. I thought that's what everybody wanted Sonic to be. Okay, not everybody says that, but some people definitely make it sound like that's actually what they wanted. I need to actually own my button layouts here, so I go to stomp and boost and tie. I'm going to be pretty upset. So it is possible to get 4 of the 5 red rings here. You need the pink whiff, and we don't get that one. We're not going to get that until we get to part 4, so it's going to be a bit before we do see that one in action. There we go. That is it for Act 6 of Tropical Resort. We got a B ring. We'll take that. And now it's time for a boss butt cutscene coming up.
23, 24, 25. Ah, not nearly enough aliens.
Want us to get more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens.
Y'all want fries with that? I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
precious little aliens. I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time, really, nothing will stop me.
Boss?
What? Sonic!
Who you calling nothing?
Huh? He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy. At least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, suckers!
Guess it's time for me to start stopping.
I get it.
Alright, it is now boss time. We get hit with one of, if not the easiest boss in Sonic history. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's literally it. 3 hits to the eye. He's right there if you just use the momentum. Collect all the rings after it explodes. That's it. That is it. 32 seconds. First boss has been defeated like it was nothing. And that is an S rank for us. Like nothing ever happened. Sonic has earned the right to pose right there.
Just tighten this last bolt. Oh, there you are. Where'd you run off to?
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
This place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
I think it's done. It's in binary code, so only I can read it. Okay, ask away.
Who are you, and what is happening to your people?
Okay, he says his name is Toxalot, and he's from a faraway soda, and where flowers water them with dances.
Yeah, I think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah, I think I can figure this out, though. Okay, he said his name is Yacker. He's from a race of beings called Wisps.
Wisps?
No, Wisps, with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, sure. So anyway, they're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man, or to make underwear to be worn by Salad. I just hear save them over and over.
When I was running around trashing robots, I saw a map that had a couple of interesting places. I think I'll go check them out, and maybe save some aliens.
The boss man said to wrangle every piece of this mess. When you consider what we're doing from a robot's point of view, it's actually pretty gruesome.
Don't think about it.
If you say so.
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
With that, Sweet Mountain and Starlight Carnival are available. But of course, what video would it be without us trying out the Sonic Simulator? Which we did every time we did the Wii version of Sonic Colors. And it's not going to be any different here. Nope. Can I do the swap? You can. Let's go. We'll play this next time. I know you can't change the colors. But we'll just go with the basic blue Sonic. I'm sorry, but this is way better than just having the slightly altered like versions that basically, you know, just served as multiplayer stages and then raced against just some little yellow ball, bro. This one's not super long anyways. And there we go. Gameland 1 Act 1 out of the way. So alrighty then, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. So if you guys are excited to see Sonic Colors here on the channel, make sure to like button and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out, and I'll let you listen to what the heck these are. I'll see you Sunday.